What up? It's your boy Wall Street, and I'm back and got some more free agency news in the NBA to talk about. Josh Minott, I believe that's how you say his name, or Minott. He was with the Minnesota Timberwolves, got drafted there in the 2022 NBA draft, second round pick, 45th overall pick, and he is following his Minnesota Timberwolves teammate, Luka Garza, to the Boston Celtics. So he is signing a 2-year, $5 million deal, and I like this move. I think, Josh Minott doesn't really have a lot of experience, honestly. He's played 93 games over the course of 3 seasons now, right? So he's not getting a ton of playing time, spending time in the G League and things like that. So I think the Celtics will probably also put him down in the G League. I don't see him playing a ton of minutes, but obviously with Jason Tatum being out next season, it does open up some opportunity for the Celtics to kind of play some young players and, see how they grow, right? Right now, the depth chart on ESPN for the Celtics has Luka Garza as their starting center. It has Josh Minott over as the 4th small forward off the bench and the 5th shooting guard off the bench. So again, I don't think he's going to get a ton of playing time. I think this is more of a move on behalf of the Celtics to be like, okay, like maybe, this dude's 22 years old. Even if he doesn't get a ton of playing time this season, we throw him down the G League. We really develop this guy. He has a very good, size for the NBA. He's 6'8", 205 pounds. He's not the best three-point shooter. I mean, he's not a bad three-point shooter, but shoots 34% for his career. Shot 14% his 1 year in college at the University of Memphis, and only averaged 6.6 points per game in his lone freshman season at Memphis. So hasn't really had much of a, crazy stat line in terms of production since he was in high school. But he was an AAC all-freshman team member in 2022. So, I think he's got a lot of defensive potential. He could be a guy that's a defensive stopper, a lockdown defender. And I think that's probably what the Celtics are looking for him to be, this coming season. But again, I think the focus for the Celtics now is like they had this massive payroll. They obviously offload Drew Holiday. They offload Kristaps Porzingis. Al Horford may or may not return. I'm assuming he's probably not going to return. So they're shedding a lot of salary. I think they're trying to sign young guys to cheap deals in which these guys have potential, like Luka Garza, like Josh Minott. These guys are guys that can develop into players that can be useful in their rotation. It's just going to be a matter of, can they develop them, with their staff in place? Are the player development coaches going to be able to really craft these players into what they need them to be, right? And obviously, not this coming season, but the season after in 26-27, we anticipate Jason Tatum to be back fully healthy, but it's an Achilles injury. So who knows if he's going to return to that full form Jason Tatum that we knew that won the championship, in 2024. It's all up in the air right now. So worst case scenario, Jason Tatum can't really stay healthy after this injury. At least you have this guy that you're developing in Josh Minott that might be able to step in and assume a bigger role, going forward. I don't think he's going to be a superstar by any means, but you never know. He's only 22 years old, so anything could happen. But let me know what you guys think about this signing in the comments down below. I want to know your thoughts, especially if you're a Celtics fan. Please chime in. And I'm going to catch you guys later, man. Stay up, stay blessed, stay safe, stay humble, handle business, stand on business. Peace out.